What's up, everybody? I wanted to come to you guys tonight with my TNA review, so let's jump right into it. To start off TNA tonight, we had the Broken Hardys replaying their most um, replayed to- final deletion matches tonight on TNA. So we had the Broken Hardys start the show, and we had Broken Matt Hardy versus Brother Nero. That was one of my favorite um, deletion matches between Brother Nero and Broken Matt Hardy. Though that was one of my favorite all time matches was between those two. I really loved the deletion match between Brother Nero and Broken Matt Hardy. That's one of my favorite matches of all time. I loved the deletion matches in TNA. Absolutely loved them. Those are my favorite matches in TNA. Was with the Broken Hardys and the final deletion matches. Those were fun to watch. Very entertaining. So we had Brother Nero versus Broken Matt Hardy, and this final deletion match was very good. We had fireworks used, a ladder. We had two ladders used in this final deletion match with Broken Matt Hardy and Brother Nero to start off TNA tonight in their final deletion match, which was well done, man. I loved every minute of this. Very fun, very entertaining. Final deletion match between Broken Matt Hardy and Brother Nero. It was absolutely wonderful, yes. It was wonderful. And Broken Matt Hardy ended up picking up the win over Brother Nero. When Matt Hardy set one of the crosses on fire, Brother Nero falls off of the cross and hits his back on the dirt, and Broken Matt Hardy covers Brother Nero for the win. 1, 2, 3. Broken Matt Hardy picks up the win over Brother Nero tonight on TNA in their final deletion match tonight on TNA. Very fun match. This final deletion match between Brother Nero and Broken Matt Hardy, loved it, absolutely loved it, enjoyed every minute of it. Very fun, very entertaining final deletion match tonight on TNA to start off. TNA with the Broken Hardys replaying their deletion matches tonight on TNA, and Broken Matt Hardy picks up the win over Brother Nero tonight in their final deletion match on TNA. We had the Broken Hardys start off the show by replaying some of their final deletion matches tonight on TNA. And then we had the Broken Hardys versus Decay. This was probably my second most favorite deletion match of the Broken Hardys in the Broken Universe. This was really awesome. Really enjoyed this final deletion match between the Broken Hardys and Decay. Very fun match uh between the Broken Hardys and Decay in this final deletion match at the Hardy compound. The first one broke the broken Matt Hardy versus Brother Nero was at the Hardy compound as well. I loved this final deletion match with Decay versus the Broken Hardys at the Hardy compound. This was my second favorite deletion match of the Broken Hardys. This was another one of my favorites that the Broken Hardys did. I really enjoyed this one, and the Broken Hardys ended up picking up the win over Decay in this really good second deletion match tonight on TNA. I really enjoyed this final deletion match between Decay and the Broken Hardys tonight on TNA in a very good match. And the Broken Hardys picked up the win over Decay tonight in a final deletion match, which was absolutely wonderful. Yes. It was absolutely wonderful. Yes. Delete! And then we had the Broken Hardys versus the Nemesis. This was this was kind of a this this wasn't really a match. This was just there was some fighting. There was some fighting in on this in this final deletion with the Nemesis versus the Broken Hardys. And the Nemesis got away with the tag team championships. They ran away with the tag team championships when they got into the Hardy compound. Um, a pickup truck was used in this deletion match with the Broken Hardys and the Nemesis. There was a pickup truck used. This was pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Very fun as well. Really enjoyed it. And the Nemesis ended up escaping the Hardy compound with the TNA tag team titles in this deletion match with the Broken Hardys tonight on TNA. And then we had the Broken Hardys versus the System, and the Broken Hardys, and this was a pretty good final deletion match between the System and the Broken Hardys tonight at the Hardy compound as well. And the Broken Hardys versus the Nimbus was at the Hardy compound as well. And the Broken Hardys ended up picking up the win over the System in this final deletion match. Moose goes to tackle Matt Hardy, but Matt Hardy hits a DDT on Moose, and the System ends up back at the gates of the Hardy compound. So that's how that final deletion match ended. Moose was wearing a football uniform, and then Moose went to tackle Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy hits a DDT on Moose while he's wearing the NFL football uniform. And the System ends up back starting at the gates of the Hardy compound. And then we had the final deletion, which was we had the final deletion, which was which was the System. They got beat by the Broken Hardys in the final match of the night in this final deletion match. We had King Maxwell versus Rockstar Spud. King Maxwell beats Rockstar Spud in like 2 seconds. There wasn't nothing to this match. So there you go. My favorite matches out of all of the final deletion matches with the Broken Hardys is the one with Broken Matt Hardy and Brother Nero. That's my first favorite final deletion match, and my second favorite final deletion match is with the Broken Hardys versus Decay. That was a really fun final deletion match between the Broken Hardys and Decay at the Hardy compound. So there you go. I liked how TNA let the Broken Hardys start the show tonight by replaying their final deletion matches. Really enjoyed seeing all my favorite final deletion matches tonight on TNA. Very fun. So I'm gonna give TNA an 8. I'm gonna give TNA an 8 out of 10. I loved that we had the Broken Hardys to start the show tonight for TNA, replaying all of their final deletion matches. That was really cool, really well done. The final deletion matches with the Broken Hardys are my favorites, I'm not gonna lie. We had the Broken Hardys start TNA tonight, so that was really cool. I'm glad I got to see the Broken Hardys tonight. Really awesome. That was really cool. I love the Broken Hardys. I'm a huge fan of the Broken Hardys. I'm a fan of Brother Nero and Broken Matt. I love the Broken Universe. The Broken Universe is one of my favorites. I really like Broken Matt Hardy and Brother Nero and the Broken Universe. That's one of my favorite things. I love the final deletion matches with the Broken Hardys. I love their final deletion matches. Those are my favorites. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. So yeah, those deletion matches that the Broken Hardys replayed tonight on TNA were really fun, really enjoyable to watch. Really enjoyed it. Though, like I said, I love the final deletion matches with the Broken Hardys, and I'm glad we got to replay those tonight on TNA. With the Broken Hardys replaying their final deletion matches tonight on TNA to start the show. And I like that we got the Broken Hardys to start the show and to close the show. That was really awesome as well. Really did like that. So I'm gonna give TNA. I'm gonna give this TNA review an 8 out of 10. Like I said, I love the final deletion matches. I love the Broken Universe. I like the Broken Hardys. The Broken Hardys are my favorites. So I'm gonna give this TNA review an 8 out of 10. Like I said, seeing the Broken Hardys open and close the show is absolutely wonderful. Yes. So yeah, guys, if you guys like this TNA review, hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all. That way you guys don't miss any uploads from me. I would really appreciate it. So yeah, guys, tonight we just had the Broken Hardys. They started and closed the show with replaying some of their final deletion matches tonight on TNA. Really enjoyed the final deletion matches tonight on TNA. Great job by Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy and the Broken Hardys. I like that we got the Broken Hardys tonight, and I like that we got to see the final deletion matches again. That was really cool. I really enjoyed that. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna give TNA tonight an 8 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching this TNA review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So yeah, guys, you guys guys, if you celebrate Halloween tomorrow, be safe. Happy Halloween to everybody, and I will see you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow for the SmackDown review. Yes, it's gonna be absolutely wonderful. Yes. So, thank you guys for watching this TNA review. Like I said, I'm going to give this TNA review an 8 out of 10. Overall good show for TNA tonight. I enjoyed seeing the final deletions with the Broken Hardys tonight. Really awesome. Really fun. So, there you go, guys. We had the Broken Hardys replaying their final deletion matches tonight on TNA. That was really cool. The final deletions are my absolute favorite matches with the Broken Hardys. I really do enjoy the final deletions with the Broken Hardys. And I like that we got the Broken Hardys to start and end the show tonight for TNA. That is really cool. So anyway, guys, I will talk to you guys later, and I will see you guys tomorrow for the SmackDown Live review. Other than that, your boy's out. Peace.